Over the past year, Kai Cenat has been on a generational internet run, getting in some of the biggest internet beefs with people like Adin Ross and XQC, promoting some of the most degenerate creators on Twitch like RaKai, hosting events like Streamer University and Mafiathon 3, and so much more. However, since going through all of this stuff over the past year, Kai hasn't streamed at all. And even though he stated at the Streamer Awards that he's planning on coming back to Twitch very soon, the future of his career is looking pretty grim for the most part. And I don't mean in a viewership sense. There's obviously a 100% chance of him coming back at some point, but who knows for how long. I've made over 10 videos on Kai Cenat over the past year, and today I'm going to be going over everything. So make sure you guys subscribe to join the Yacht Club, like the video, it helps out a bunch, and let's go all the way back to the beginning. So over the past few days, popular streamers Kai Cenat and XQC have been going back and forth on stream, as XQC would make some pretty insane accusations against some of Kai's friends. These friends being Reggie and RaKai, who just a few days prior, Kai Cenat basically co-signed by buying them a house, appearing on their streams, and also heavily promoting them. Now XQC would actually recognize some discrepancies with the uprise of these new streamers. More specifically, how they went from only averaging 1,000 viewers all the way up to over 60,000 within a matter of one day of streaming. First off, talking about Reggie, who looks a lot more suspicious.
Yesterday I didn't even know about this guy. I think it's the GOAT. This guy might be the GOAT. Like, this is doing it better. 1K, next day 800, next day 8K, next day 60K. That's the GOAT. Then they have 20, 30, 20.
And then after this, also talking about RaKai.
How the candy? The GOAT. Some of these numbers, brother, like we're talking like 20% chat activity. 20%. That's like diabolical, brother. That is fucking undefendable. Well, 20%?
Now, chatters on Twitch are actually defined in a different way that most people think. To be a chatter, you don't have to actually be talking in the Twitch chat. All you have to do is have a verified account on the platform. Therefore, if what XQC is saying is right, and all these streamers have 20% chat engagements, that would mean that only 20% of the people watching RaKai and Reggie's streams are actual verified accounts, which means the rest of them could be bots. On top of that, with over 100,000 live viewers, RaKai only had 4,000 subs, which if anything just makes the view botting accusations even more suspicious and more likely to be true.
I used to not talk about subs at all, and I peaked at like 100K subs, whatever, and I was averaging like 60K viewers. Some of these guys, they make their entire stream about sub count at 50K viewers, and they have like 5K subs. Like, what, bro? Like, please, brother. Like, please make it make sense a little bit at least.
If anything, this here is the most convincing evidence of these streamers viewbotting, as we have other people like Queso and Jinxie who literally have 70k plus subscribers, yet they're averaging way less viewers than RaKai and Reggie. Getting 100,000 viewers on your stream and only having 4k subs is diabolical. Like, that should never happen ever. Like, Kai Cenat's averaging the same viewers and he has 100,000 subscribers. However, he would still defend RaKai and Reggie, saying that they would never viewbot, and criticizing XQC talking negatively about them.
I'm gonna be honest. This is no bias. This is no nothing off aggression. This is nothing off negativity. It looked like you dick eating, gang. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny or mean. I'm gonna go ahead and say it looked like you dick eating just a little bit. And I'm kind of tired of like holding the whole road, because I feel like the more I hold shit back, it's not the first time. This is how it looked, Felix. This is me talking to Felix. This is me not really being on some shit. It looked like you dick eating because it's like, it's a pattern. It's like something is going good on this side, like you saying got to say, and then when you say it and I say something, it's you was joking. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm kind of confused. It's like when a nigga say some shit, it's, oh, I'm joking. You feel me? Now it's not even directly me. He didn't say my name, but he talking about my mans and shit that these my niggas.
Now, even though Kai was defending his friends here, he didn't really say anything to disprove what XQC was saying, which if anything just made more people think that RaKai and Reggie were viewbotting, especially considering that the things XQC were saying made a lot of sense. However, despite Kai Cenat calling him out, XQC would still double down on everything he was saying and once again address everything on stream.
You haven't seen the build up to where they at right now.
What is the story behind the 4 days in a row under 40% chat rates? Listen, forget about what I said. Forget about anything that I know or don't know. Explain what type of story or what endeavor gets you to sub 40, sub 30% validation rate in chat. Explain. I don't know. 4 days, 5 days in a row? Why even attack me? attack my story.
This actually does make quite a lot of sense, as directly after they began averaging these crazy numbers, their chat validation just went so far down. Like whenever they each averaged a few thousand viewers, maybe even only 1,000, they had really good chat validation. However, nowadays, with it dropping to under 40%, sometimes even 20, it just makes it less and less believable that they're not viewbotting. In the previous video that I made about RaKai, I touched on the viewbotting situation just a little bit as it was just starting, and I actually believe that RaKai didn't viewbot. However, now with XQC saying all of these things, and me doing my own bit of research, I can see where a lot of these people are coming from, as there is quite a lot of evidence against them. So after being harassed by so many people in chat, XQC once again decided to explain his evidence and also defend himself.
Yo, I get bored. I'm in the lab, okay, and I run the fucking I run the stats, okay. It's just I don't want it be like mad at like 20 or something. That's bro. When you have a 20% chatter rate, 30% chat rate, bro, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter what you're saying. It's that shit is off the rails. Like I'm confused. Like what? It's not just guys. These you could be getting views because guys, TikTok went hardcore. This went by whatever. Okay, yeah, cool. But why is the chatter rate so bad though?
This is true because even though a lot of viewers do come from TikTok, most of them do have verified accounts, so using that as an excuse really doesn't make much sense. But then XQC would then describe what it means to be a chatter, kind of verifying what I was describing earlier.
Everybody is technically a chatter. If you have an account, you're on PC or mobile, you're a chatter. It's how it works. It's complicated to explain, but when you do chatter stats, a chatter is somebody that has an account that's an active viewer. Most people are chatters. You know, you're not chatting in the chat. I sound like I'm a hater. I look like I'm obsessed, Andy. I'm weird, and nobody wants to be my friend anymore.
So this does once again prove that if RaKai and Reggie did have 20% active chatters in their streams, they were most likely botting at least 60 to 70,000 viewers, which is just absolutely insane to think about. You also have to consider that they literally have to pay for bots. At least we assume they have to pay for bots, and that would probably cost a lot of money to get that many bots on your stream. But still, I want to say again that nothing is confirmed here. This is all just speculation. However, it's speculation with a lot of proof. And it's crazy that XQC would just continue to double down on what he was saying. No matter if people agree with him or not, he really doesn't care. So here's one more clip from Stable Ronaldo's stream where he literally says that he doesn't care and he's just gonna say what he thinks about the situation.
Wait, I saw you talking about something. What fuck? What did I
Viewbotters?
see? Yeah, what was up with that?
They're all viewbotters. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck saying it about these days. I'm not. I think that I play this racket where like I need those like collabs. I don't give a fuck. They're all viewbotters. So I don't care to say it.
Are we ready?
Like from a 1K Andy to 20K Andy overnight. Like bro, I mean I've been here before. Like I'm not stupid. Like this shit's fucking bought up the wazoo. And I would be open to the conversation. They're like it's their agency doing it. It's like these new guys. Like they come from Hollywood. They don't know. So like they're trying to like.
What do you think about me though? Like I've been doing this for 5 years. You think I just when I was just like, oh, I'm over it now. I'm just ready.
You've been doing this for a year, buddy. Let's be honest.
RaKai has become one of the most popular Twitch streamers over the past few months. He would initially blow up from appearing multiple times on Kai Cenat's Mafiathon streams, becoming a fan favorite in that community as he was looked at like the son Kai never had. He would even move into a house with other creators like Ray, who he met on Kai Cenat's stream, and this is where he would see the most amount of growth, gaining over 140,000 followers in just the past week and averaging over 40,000 viewers. So now that you know who RaKai is and where he came from, make sure you guys like the video to help it do better, and let's get into all this drama. With the first piece of this drama being related to the extremely weird people in RaKai's community. And I'm not talking about everybody in RaKai's community, obviously. I just mean the select few that are over the age of 18, being weird on Twitter and also in his chat, even though he's only 16 years old.
Why his chat's been kissed though? I ain't no saying no.
I don't know you like that. I don't know you like
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't
know you like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know why chat's been kissing shit. Yeah, what the fuck?
I just thought it was really weird how even though RaKai is 16 and Lil Tay is 17, there were tons of people in RaKai's chat that were spamming kiss and even crazier things. And while you could make the argument that most of RaKai's audience is under the age of 18, this stream had peaked at over 100,000 viewers, which means that there was definitely a lot of people over the age of 18 watching this stream and even chatting, especially considering RaKai has inherited most of his community from Kai Cenat, who's known to have a community of people from various different age groups. viewers. Which just gets even worse whenever we see the extremely disgusting replies all over Twitter. Under a tweet that was simply talking about RaKai hitting 100,000 viewers, people would be commenting about Lil Tay, saying things like, Lil Tay has such a banger body, which, knowing that she's only 17 years old, makes this shit really disturbing really quickly. Like, I want to know what goes through someone's head to make tweeting something like that seem okay. However, this is still just the tip of the iceberg, because this guy said, you know it gripped like no other. Like, she is literally only 17 years old. She is a kid. And you are saying this about her. Like, are we dead us? Regardless of age or anything else, that's just weird to say in general. There were also some people trying to defend these creeps, saying things like, Americans are retarded. She turns 18 in 3 to 4 months. What magical changes are you expecting her body to go through in these 3 to 4 months that will no longer make you sick for finding her attractive? If a girl is under the age of consent online, and you have guys on Twitter preying on her, saying this weird ass shit, I don't know how you can honestly think this is okay. The age of consent in your country is 18, not 17, because of mental reasons, not physical. People who are watching Lil Tay and this other guy are likely minors themselves anyways. Okay, that's literally just a fucking assumption. Like, yeah, there's definitely a lot of people that watch RaKai under the age of 18, but there's also a lot of people that watch him that are over the age of 18. He had 100,000 viewers the other night. If you deny that she has an attractive body, you're either gay or virtue signaling. So we're saying we're a PDF file without saying we're a PDF file. Buddy, you literally just self-reported. I want to say again that this is obviously not all of RaKai's audience. It's only a select few weird ones who are over the age of 18 telling him to do this weird shit on stream, and the people on Twitter who are literally sexualizing a underage female. Now, the next big drama that would happen from this stream would happen because RaKai would peak at over 100,000 viewers, making many people skeptical if these viewers were real or if RaKai was botting.
You don't understand how crazy this shit is. There's 100,000 people watching us right now. What the fuck?
Wait, so like how many people usually hear? Like, it's like
30, 50. Like lately I've just been, I don't know what's happening, bro, but lately I'm just bugging, bro. Like, lately it's been a lot of people in this bitch. Bro, it's really 100K people here, bro. This shit's crazy, bro.
That's fucking crazy.
Now, with RaKai being someone who hasn't been in the game for very long, many people would get skeptical if these viewers were real or if they were fake, with tons of people saying that there was a 110% chance that RaKai was botting, even though this guy's probably just 30 years old and jealous. However, I think saying RaKai's botting is definitely a crazy stretch. Like, yeah, there definitely is a high likelihood that RaKai could have been botting. However, we also have to remember the connections RaKai has, and also the current situation that he's in. Not only did the current most popular streamer on Twitch literally co-sign him and buy him a house, but he was also collaborating with Lil Tay, someone who, believe it or not, under the right circumstances, can pull some pretty crazy numbers. Even if RaKai did bot viewers, I feel like it really wasn't that many, and he definitely had at least 50,000 real people watching him during this stream. I just think it's honestly a bit immature to go on Twitter and make a tweet with 100% certainty that RaKai was botting without any actual evidence. Also, the way Kai and RaKai actually met in the first place, in my opinion, highly attributes to why RaKai is pulling the numbers he is. Their chemistry right off the bat made Kai's audience really like RaKai and begin watching his streams as well, just boosting RaKai's already growing career.
I see you! Watching your live? No, he's not! Yes, I am! Hold on, let me see. Oh, shit! From me, I'm from New York. From me, do it different.
Wait, what part of New York are you from?
305, upstate, New York.
Nigga, you from upstate?
Tight shit. Then we do it different, yeah.
Oh, hell nah!
Right off the bat, RaKai would try to present himself as Kai Cenat's son, which I don't know if he knew would be very beneficial for him in the near future.
You're a deadbeat father. I'm gonna keep up. You're a deadbeat. Feel me? You are a deadbeat. Feel me? You just now see me and shit like that.
Nigga, you're not your son!
Nigga, you are my dad, nigga!
Yes, your dad!
You are! Yes, you are!
How old are you?
Oh, you're my, come on, stop acting like this. You know you're my dad.
Bro, this is not my son, bro.
Out of everyone that Kai has co-signed in the past, I do have to say that I think RaKai is one of, if not the smartest, just based on how he's presented himself since he met Kai for the first time, and how he's used that momentum to continue to grow his career. I mean, we have to remember, Kai Cenat literally averages 94,000 viewers. I don't think it's that crazy to say that RaKai could hit 100,000, especially because Kai Cenat himself came on that stream multiple times. If anything, just boosting the views viewer count more and more. So in conclusion, I really feel like RaKai definitely didn't bot his viewers. If there were bots in this stream, then in my opinion, they were probably just random people on the internet, because honestly, there would be literally no point in RaKai botting at all. He would literally just be wasting money on basically nothing, as his viewer count's already inflated enough from the people he knows and the content that he's now able to make.
Oh, you flew out?
Huh?
Ah! Oh, you getting money?
Nah, I ain't do that.
He flew you out.
Yeah, but apparently it was some whack ass airline. I don't even know. I haven't heard of it before.
Wait, where you flew on?
I don't know. Ask him.
What?
What started out as a friendly environment for creating content would quickly spiral into chaos, burning thousands of dollars worth of stuff, lighting fireworks inside of their house, and literally cutting each other's hair off. I genuinely think streamers are some of the most degenerate people on planet Earth. Anyways, make sure you guys subscribe and like the video for more content like this, and let's start all the way back at the beginning. Whenever RaKai would explain that he was extremely upset, as some of his friends have been talking behind his back, and they wanted him to leave the house.
But yeah, chat, basically, I'm just be chilling, bro. Tyler always trying to mess with me, bro. He always trying to boss him around, like, chat, dead ass. I don't, like, off cameras, off stream. They always trying to think he the head of the house and think he the leader and shit, bro. You was not the leader, gang. I don't know who he feeling like. I don't know what it is, bro, but talking about some clean your room, nigga, and then like taking my shoes. Chat, you know when he took my shoes, took the laces off, they're actually, he has to do the shit away. Always side, he has to do the shit away. And then like then after that, I think he took my MacBook. I don't know where it's at. Ty Lil trying to boss me around. I'm get cereal. He's like, put the fucking milk back. I bet I said that milk. Like, ooh, you not my dad, gang. Like, real shit, not my dad.
It was clear here that RaKai was not happy about this situation. Actually, he was absolutely furious. And when he even decided that he was going to be leaving the house, things would get even more heated as his friend Ray would begin laughing at him on the phone.
Why Ray calling me?
If I don't move out! Yes! Yo, get the fuck out of that fucking house!
Yeah, gang.
Bro, if you get the fuck out of the house, I'm flying straight back to the A.
Alright, bet.
It honestly seemed like RaKai was just really sad about this situation. And moments later on the exact same stream, things would begin to get absolutely insane, as people were literally about to start destroying the entire house. And it would all start whenever RaKai would take Ty Lil's game-worn LeBron James jersey, destroy it, and then burn it outside on their back porch.
LeBron James, I love you. I love you, LeBron James. This is not for you. This is for Ty Lil. What
you finna do? What happened though?
Huh? I know it.
Wait! Oh! Yo, Tata! Yo, this nigga crazy!
I like how Kai was literally standing by as all of this was happening. I mean, for someone who's older and supposed to be the example for the house, it was just a bit weird that he wasn't trying to stop something like this. An item that's literally priceless to some people. Why is no one stopping? This has gotta be fake. Streamers letting a 16-year-old break shit that's valuable for content while they stand around doing the, oh, fake reaction will always be corny to me.
Nah! Yo, what's wrong with this pup?
Nah, bro. What the fuck? Why is he recording?
Cause what you doing?
Nah, gang. This nigga Tylo, he took your shit. I don't know why you even standing here. Took your shit in your own room. Why you going?
Yo,
mad disrespectful. Didn't nigga want to do that? Then when nigga always want this mad shit going on, bro.
Came this far. What the fuck you gonna do now?
Huh?
You done
You
came
got
this
the
far.
balls.
What
You
you
won't
gonna do
do it.
now?
So I won't do it.
You won't.
Tap me. Tap me.
You need a pow.
Tap me. Tap me. It's not for LeBron, it's for Tyler ugly ass James, bitch. Fuck you talking about, nigga?
Oh, chill, bro.
You're burning the LeBron jersey?
Fuck you talking about, nigga?
Okay, we might not ever go see the Lakers, bro.
Burning the LeBron jersey!
Yeah, nigga.
Shit,
Yeah.
literally.
Fuck Tyler, nigga.
Despite this seeming pretty insane, things would only continue to escalate. I mean, yeah, people would get mad at Kai Cenat for this situation, as he was essentially just standing by, watching all this go down, and not doing anything about it. And I'm gonna be honest, this just seems like a whole fake drama used to try to get views. I mean, we've seen other houses do things very similar to this in the past, including the FaZe house, and that turned into an entire ordeal. The only difference here is, these guys are literally destroying priceless items. And obviously, Ty Lil would not be happy about this situation, and he would ultimately decide to break into RaKai's room and run at him with scissors trying to cut off his dreads, in which again, Kai Cenat would literally stand by and do absolutely nothing.
Game, bro. Whoa, bro, you. Get off.
Like, the fact that Kai's standing here not doing anything about it just makes the whole situation seem 10 times less believable. And I want to let you all know, Ty Lil is 24 years old, RaKai is 16. Like, this whole situation just seems extremely weird.
no, Barcode, I'm fine. Come on. Let me know, Barcode. Take a picture.
That ass, gang. But you touch me first. Why did you touch me first, gang?
Yes, just let the 24-year-old harass the 16-year-old. And let's just let Kai stand by and do nothing about it. Like, bro, are we for real right now? They're literally self-reporting, doing this all live on stream. And then, once again, the situation would continue to get even worse, as Tylil would go in RaKai's room during his stream and light fireworks inside of RaKai's room. I wish I was making this up.
Word to my mother, gang. Oh!
Not only is this shit just cringe, but it low-key just sets a bad example for all the viewers. Let's keep in mind that most of Kai Cenat's viewers are literally 13 years old, and RaKai's viewers are honestly probably younger. And I want to say it again that Tylil is literally a 24-year-old doing this to a 16-year-old. Like, when do you grow up, bro? No way a 24-year-old would actually think to do this in retaliation for someone lighting their jersey on fire, a supposed to be mature adult. But things would continue to escalate even farther, as RaKai would then try to light fireworks in Tylil's room, which would quickly be stopped, and RaKai would go on to punch his monitors.
This f***ing lighter!
Come.
Oh my f***ing god!
You wildin'. You trailing, bro.
I can't light that shit! Oh my god, bro!
In my opinion, there's no way that this drama is actually real, and if it is, then that's honestly just wild. I mean, this is some of the most degenerate shit that I've ever seen. On top of the fact that Tylil would go on to post 2 YouTube videos about the situation, just further making it seem less and less believable that this stuff is actually true. And I also want to state once again that Kai standing by and doing nothing about this just makes it less and less believable. All this drama was most likely just done for views, and literally nothing else. It's a great day for anyone who doesn't have a job, as Kai Cenat would finally release his streamer university, sparking absolute chaos between 100 of the most unemployed streamers. Now, everything would start off normal, with Kai Cenat essentially explaining all the rules of campus, and the students going to their dorm rooms. However, when the public found the location of campus, it's safe to say things would go a little off the rails, as there would be hordes of people swarming outside, and even other uninvited streamers trespassing to try and suck some of that Kai Cenat clout. But anyways, do be sure to drop a like and subscribe for more content just like this. Check out my clothing brand's new summer drop with the link in the description. And let's go all the way back to the very beginning of Streamer University. Whenever Kai would explain that if anyone trespassed on campus, they would be dealt some pretty serious repercussions, foreshadowing what was to come in the near future.
If you do not belong on my fucking campus, I'm telling you, hold on, let me talk. If you do not belong on my campus, I am now live, so rules could come into play. Now listen, if you are caught, if people know where you are at, you will be arrested for trespassing. We have cops here. This is ours for the fun days we have. The amount of cops that are on lock, from police you just see and undercover, are all around. I have cameras all over campus, everywhere, literally everywhere. Campus, I have all cameras everywhere.
Now, despite Kai literally saying the repercussions that would come from trespassing in Streamer University, some people just couldn't help themselves. And while most of them were by law in the right, like they were standing outside the gates, there were multiple people that decided to do the complete opposite by going inside the university, fucking risking it all, just so they can get an extra 500 viewers.
Nigga, they saying you snuck in.
They saying I snuck in?
Let me see your schedule.
I lost it. This is the paper. I was just in Emily's class.
And who?
Emily's. Extra Emily's. I was just there.
Nah, what's your name? Nah, never seen him before.
How are you gonna trespass in the university just to get fucking humiliated? Kai said loud and clear at the beginning of his stream that if you trespass on campus, you will get arrested. I just don't get why this guy thinks this is an okay thing to do.
Nah.
Nah, never seen this nigga before. Hey, Monte.
Yo, what?
I ain't seen this nigga's name on the list, bro.
Wait, you on the list for real, gang? Like, yeah, I was on the main list. After T-Mobile added those guys that were on the T-Mobile thing. He
Oh,
added
you
me
on the
after.
T-Mobile joint?
Yeah.
For where? Where?
I
Yeah.
ain't never seen you before, bro.
So wait, this is your first date?
This is my first day. Cause I got here
Wait,
like.
you could do that?
Nah, he
Yeah, cause Kai.
lying.
Wait, so how you get a room?
I don't got a room. Kai said he sent me, but he wouldn't be able to get a room
Let me
for
see
me.
your email then.
So wait,
Bro,
who's-
I'm live. I can't.
So who you staying
pull it
with?
up.
Okay, what is the email? What's
Wait.
the Stream University email?
Hell no, I don't know.
Oh, shit. That's an easy one,
I didn't
gang.
check.
Man, that's an easy one, gang.
You can tell now that bro is really regretting this decision. Like he trespassed on campus, committed a literal crime, just to get humiliated and arrested, quite literally live on his own stream. It does not get more trigger warning jobless than that.
Yeah.
Snitch on you.
For what?
Because, bro.
I'm actually. Ask Kai, bro. Ask Kai.
Nah, I'm gonna tell him. Let me see your key card.
Don't got it on me.
Hey, you got your key card?
Oh, no, I got my shit. I ain't
Yeah,
playing.
me too. Oh yeah, you're
You ain't got no key card, no nothing.
It's in my dorm. It's in my dorm.
I honestly just don't get people that do stuff like this. Like, not only are you breaking the rules and looking like an absolute idiot, but you're literally going to get arrested for this behavior. Like, was it really worth the 500 viewers? I guarantee you nobody even followed you from it. Everyone is literally laughing at you, bro. Because not only is he breaking the law, but he seems like an actual weirdo. However, this would only be the tip of the iceberg for drama in Streamer University, because numerous fights would break out around the same time that a gang formed on floor 7 of the dorms, with the first fight being in the lunchroom literally moments after Streamer University started.
Oh,
don't get that. They running down on niggas. Oh my god. They running down. They running down on niggas. What? They running down. They running down, bro. I don't know about that. That shit kind of scary.
Now this fight would only be the beginning, because the guy who got jumped, who goes by the name of Dabo, would get his vest stolen. A vest that was very sentimental to him because it was from his favorite music artist Playboi Carti. In retaliation, Dabo decided to take RaKai's ski mask, which obviously RaKai did not like, and he would get in another fight with Dabo.
Oh, chill.
I'm not picking it off.
Watch the camera.
Watch the camera. Chill.
Don't get in trouble, bro.
Stop, bro. Stop. What's going on?
It ain't that serious, bro. Huh? It ain't that serious, bro.
Tell me you want a ski mask,
Just let it go, bro. Just let it go. It ain't that serious.
bro.
Now obviously, this would just be some pretty petty streamer drama, but it's still crazy to think that this all happened within the first 24 hours of the university, and this would still only be the beginning, because RaKai would continue to get in fights with people, which would ultimately result in an entire room getting fucking destroyed. I genuinely think RaKai's incapable of living in a house and not destroying an entire room. I mean, we gotta remember when he moved into the Atlanta house, his room basically became an active war zone on 12 separate occasions.
I told you not to trust these niggas. Bitch, don't try to damn wrong. You know we got bleed. Yeah, nigga.
Like shit, I've never been to college, but I don't think this has ever happened on day one. But if it is, then drop a comment and let me know, I guess.
Get your shit back, nigga. Get your shit back, nigga. Bitch. Why you choke little cuz out like that?
Alright, let's go
This has been a major past 24 hours for the unemployed community. I mean, a streaming university is quite literally something out of a movie, and I don't think that anyone ever expected it to be something that we would actually see. But here we are, Kai Cenat has literally created it, and it's happening as we speak. See, Kai Cenat and Adin Ross have allegedly had a beef brewing behind the scenes over the past few weeks, leading to Kai making an entire stream dedicated to calling him out and exposing him. Well, kind of.
Alright, chat, I'ma get straight into business, man. I'm not gonna lie, I repeatedly say this over and over. I'm on my business, bro. Let me start all the way from the beginning. So I'm gonna walk y'all through this as if like I really need y'all to hear this shit. A lot of people always try to put us against each other, and I don't know why. First of all, I wanna go ahead and say, nigga, I got nothing but respect for Adin. I ain't never have a problem with Adin. The reason why a lot of weird tension even began within our community, Twitter comms, my nigga. The shit is fucking outrageous.
Twitter communities are the pinnacle of unemployment. I don't think I've ever met a sane person who's active in a Twitter community. I mean, if you really think about it, you are mixing Twitter and streaming fans, two of the most unemployed groups on the entire internet. What did you honestly fucking think was gonna happen?
Twitter comms has split up so many communities, but I'm not gonna lie, I realized something. The Twitter comm bullshit can go into a better route if mods were chosen to clean that shit up.
Well, yeah, obviously. Bro was literally just stating the obvious. Get better mods and your community will be more cleaned up. Whoop-de-fucking-do.
Another reason why we got divided, and this is the truth, different streaming platforms. Now listen, I'm not knocking nobody's streaming platforms down. W to every streaming platform out there. I actually salute to Kick, because them niggas are getting niggas paid. When that shit started going on with Rumble, Twitch, and Kick, it became like a sided thing to where a lot of people in their communities feel like they had to choose a side to wear the stream on, and once they chose that side, shit was just a little weird. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna call it out. Nigga, Kick's main motive was to bring down Twitch in any way, shape, or form possible. And that's salute to them. They were trying to get the marketing in, and they've been successful with that. But it split a lot of individuals up.
Whenever Kick came out, a ton of people began switching over to their platform due to numerous different reasons. I mean, Kick has no ads, streamers get a 95% split of subs, on top of a crazy hourly rate for people in the partner program. And to be honest, even to this day, the platform is continuing to improve day by day. It's only natural that more streamers would begin switching from Twitch and moving over to Kick or multi-streaming on both platforms. And while it definitely has divided the streaming world quite a bit, I honestly don't think it's a big reason between beef with numerous streamers. Sure, it's definitely a contributing factor, but I feel like Kai made it seem like that's the only reason why streamers on different platforms have beef when that's actually not the case.
There was always a weird tension with, if you stay on Twitch, you're the sellout. You want to be quieted and you don't want to speak on certain things and shit like that. And that's cool, bro. I don't knock anybody's belief on what they want to do and shit like that. Fuck it, do it. But bro, the reason why I ultimately chose to be on Twitch is because I don't like to sign anything that has control over my streaming time. I've turned down millions to be on Twitch, gang. Anything that affects my community and my streaming time to where it say, hey, you have to stream for these many hours, nigga. I know the feeling, bro, and it's okay. It should be a norm for streamers to be able to talk their mind on shit. Like, gang, I understand certain plays, but gang, I'm far from what niggas think I am. I'm strong, bro.
Streamers should obviously be able to speak their mind on certain subjects, but I feel like a lot of the time they are being censored on certain platforms. Everyone knows Twitch allows certain people to say certain things and censors other people, while Kick on the other hand prioritizes freedom of speech and allows anyone to say practically anything they want. By the way, follow my Kick, I stream literally every day. But I do have to agree with Kai here. I don't think the reason Kai decided to stay on Twitch was because he didn't want to talk about certain subjects. I genuinely think the reason Kai decided to stay was because he didn't want his community to have to move platforms, and he genuinely doesn't want to be told how many hours he has to stream every day, which is honestly really admirable, because Adin Ross even said that Kai was offered $50 million along with another $50 million in equity of Kick just to stream on the platform, and I don't even think there was a certain amount of time he had to stream per day. It was just signing him to be exclusively on Kick, and he gets all that money. Me personally, I would have taken that, but I guess I don't got Kai's kind of money.
Another thing that's fucking up the community, these bum ass Twitter fucking pages that y'all niggas is getting baited from, gang. Y'all niggas is biting the bait every fucking time. Gang, in TikTok, from TikTok to fucking Twitter, y'all are fucking biting the bait every time. Y'all are biting the bait every time. And us, we need to stop. These fake ass Twitter pages are running with narratives, posting it in niggas' Discord, and loving the fact that niggas is battling head to head.
Kai is not lying at all when he says this. I swear I see like 12 posts per day of extremely old stream clips with completely false captions, trying to create false narratives mostly about two different creators, trying to turn them against each other for more engagement on their posts. Most of the time these captions are things that you would never even expect, like beef starting between two people that have never had beef before, and you'd think that most people wouldn't believe these tweets, although you'd be brutally mistaken. The more I look through the replies to these tweets, the less faith in humanity I have.
They put a general fucking picture of Tota and Adin purposely to make it look like I was going for Adin. I then go in and say, I seen the little edit shit. I said, you editing shit for likes now? Nah, you funny as fuck. He said, really a prime example of AMP. Then he replies, I'm doing this shit by any means possible. He's basically doing this shit by any means possible, bro. He said, I didn't really edit I didn't really edit it though. I just added a pic. Then he says, I've deleted posts for you in the past because it was generally bad PR, giving the wrong people attention. But this is just calm drama in my eyes. I don't be making it up complete bullshit like that Kick Champ page. Gang, so you just admitted that your engagement is higher when you stir beef within comms. Elon is paying these niggas for high engagement posts, and they are profiting. They are profiting to see comms fall.
This is facts, but to be fair, you can say this about basically any other platform. Sure, Twitter is definitely the primary example of this, but there's also people that do the same thing on platforms like Snapchat and Instagram, making tens of thousands of dollars per month. And also for the people on Twitter, most of them make the majority of their money from the advertisements they do on these posts. You ever see those little gambling ads on their posts? Well, many of these accounts are making hundreds of thousands of dollars per month just to have these cards on their posts, which by the way is most likely 10 times more than what Elon is paying them.
Yo, Kick Champ literally tweeted out, it went viral, I lost my Nike deal. You know how much people still think I lost my Nike deal? Nigga, I'm still signed to Nike. What the fuck? Nike called me saying, you lost your Nike deal? So what I did like a month ago, I text Adin, I said, hey bro, this is Kick Champ page that's always supporting you and shit like that. Do you mind telling him to stop? Cause I'm pretty sure if you told him to stop, he'll be able to stop. By negatively talking on me. Adin said, those pages are devils, man. You know, we know we're not gonna pay no attention to those pages. They're toxic, which I understand. But I'm not gonna lie, Adin. I'm telling you, Mud, if you had took that shot and spoke to that nigga, he would have listened.
Genuinely, Kick Champ probably wouldn't have listened. Even though you know there's most likely someone behind the phone in these DMs, they're making so much money that they probably don't even care what Adin has to say. And like I said, they are completely anonymous. Adin doesn't even know who these people are. They're making so much money and have no reason to listen to Adin. I mean, it's not like bro's gonna pull up on him. Like I said, he is completely anonymous.
Let's rewind. Kai, why did you avoid Adin's name being spammed in your chat? Why did you avoid that? It was getting spammed. Well, let me tell you guys. Should I be having to explain myself? Hell no. But am I? 100%. The first day I moved into this crib, I called Adin on the phone. You heard? Me and Adin had a nice little 30-minute chat. I've fake been distancing myself since like at least like on an online perspective, since like late last year. Adin's birthday come around 2024. His manager Tav calls me in the middle of night, 4 a.m. I'm gonna tell you, and I didn't want to say this shit, but nigga, I'm gonna go ahead and just speak. Word to my mother, I never lie about nothing. Tav called me late at night, 4 a.m. drunk or off something, out his mind. I swear to God, if I'm lying, I'm flying. He calls me, he says, hey bro, Adin having a birthday party, so you need to be here by tomorrow, bro. We'll send you a jet. We'll make sure everything, we'll send you a jet. We'll make sure you're good. We'll fly you out there, bro, if you can. He calls me at 4 a.m. He wants me to be there the evening of the next day. I tell him, I say, yo, Tav, I don't think I could be able to do it, but I'll let you know, bro. I'll let you know if I'll be able to do it, but most likely it's last minute. I don't think I'll be able to do it. He said, okay, just let me know, bro. We gonna have the jet. We gonna make sure the jet good for you. Then he gonna tell me, I'm with Adin right now, he losing millions in this gambling shit. If he keep this up, I'ma go with the FaZe guys. The nigga gonna say, if he keep this gambling shit up, I swear to God on bro, nigga, what my mother, bro? He says, if he keep this gambling shit up, I'm gonna go to the FaZe guys.
It's crazy he would tell Kai that over everybody else. Like, obviously he's not gonna tell Adin, but at the time, Kai and Adin were on good terms. Why in the world would Aiden's manager say that to Kai? Thinking that bro was just gonna keep that information to himself and not go to Adin and tell him, yo, you have a snake literally right next to you. Someone who's ready to backstab you if something goes wrong. Even though Kai said that he was already separating himself from Adin, I feel like he's the kind of person who, knowing this information, would still go to Adin and tell him what's going on. Cause that is just insane, bro.
It gets worse, my nigga. So I'm there and I'm luring him. I'm like, bro, I'm luring him to try to get info out of him to see like where his head really at. He gotta be tripping. I'm like, what you mean, bro? He said, yeah, man, yeah, this gambling shit. I'm about to go with the FaZe guy shit. And I'm telling Adin all of this. I told him this when I got here, chat. I told him this already. I spoke to him, right? He then forwards and says, yo, Kai, I just want to say, man, congrats on all the brand deals you doing and all that, from Nike to McDonald's. Tav is a white man, by the way. He proceeds to say, from Nike to McDonald's, but bro, keep it real, bro. Nigga, a chicken Big Mac, nigga? Nigga, a chicken Big Mac, nigga? He on my phone, calling me the N-word at 4 a.m. in the fucking morning. You supposed to be a nigga manager and you, what's up with you?
Nah, how unprofessional do you have to be to say this to another streamer? Let alone Kai Cenat, the #1 streamer in the world. Thinking that Kai wasn't gonna go up to Adin and be like, yo, your manager said this to me. And keep in mind, he did this all on Aiden's birthday. If Kai went up to Adin and said what his manager said to him on his birthday, that would be a very awkward conversation. And it probably wouldn't make Adin feel very good at all. But luckily, Kai would wait until after Aiden's birthday to tell him about all of this stuff. And it seemed to be a very interesting conversation.
So something told me, I told Adin that early July. I told him this before anything. So I told Adin, I said, bro, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, bro. The reason why I've been distancing myself, bro, was because like this is what happened on the phone at 4 a.m. and I should have told you, but like in my mental state, I wasn't in that mode to be ready to be on stream and like just ready to thing. And I told him, I said, bro, let's be real. Anybody who's been in this community since 2021, since the comparison's been starting, let's be real, Adin, your community don't fuck with me. You picking up what I'm putting down? So I say, Adin, on a real life tip, if you ever need something, I'm your brother. I told him that on early July. I forgot which one it was, but I told him that. This month, I said, bro, if you ever need something, I got your back online. I said, respectfully, in real life, I got you, bro. But when it comes to this content shit, I'm not in the mental state to be in front of your niggas. As soon as a nigga of color hop onto the stream, it's straight watermelon and gorillas, nigga. I watch Adin streams a lot. Adin, I watch your streams a lot. And I'm not gonna lie, you've gotten better. I'm gonna be honest. But it's gotten to a point where it's like so toxic to where it can't be reversed. It can't be reversed. And me personally, bro, to a community that don't fuck with me and your closest friends that don't fuck with me, I'll be damned if I'm in an environment of where I don't feel wanted, bro. Not only that, but after I told Adin the situation with Tav, this nigga Adin told me Tav said to him that Kai said, fuck your birthday, he don't want to come. Adin literally told me that Tav out his mouth said, Kai said, fuck Adin, I don't want to come to his birthday. So we got teams now trying to separate niggas. So I want y'all niggas to understand what's going on.
Overall, the situation seems to be extremely wild. Adin would end up making a response too, and he would basically say the exact same thing, on top of the fact that him and Kai would actually call once again and settle everything behind the scenes, and they seem to be on good terms now. Terrible day for the unemployed. Kai Cenat has completely vanished off the face of the internet, and no one knows why. This would all start from Kai egoing Mr. Beast and a ton of his streamer friends during a charity event they were doing to raise water for kids in Nigeria. Now, with Kai being one of, if not the biggest streamer in the world, you'd think that he'd want to at least donate a little bit of money, or try to raise money from his community to donate to the charity. However, that would be far from the truth. Not only would Kai not donate any money at all, but he would completely ignore Mr. Beast's messages and calls. Bold move from Mr. #1 streamer streamer in the world. Now, Adin Ross would initially say that he was gonna donate $400,000 if Kai would do the same. And even though Kai's not obligated to donate any money at all, the fact that he wouldn't even respond to Adin or go live in days makes it seem like he's just trying to dodge the question. Does he not want to help Nigerian kids or something?
If Kai Cenat does 400K, on God, I'll do 400K. Locked.
Okay, but only
what is that?
Kai does?
Kai Cenat gotta go 400. I'm in. On God.
Now, you'd think that with Kai being a self-proclaimed charitable man, he'd want to involve himself in this charity and at least donate a little bit of money. Although, over the next day or so, it'd become clear that Kai was not interested in donating at all. Even after numerous other pushes from people like Mr. Beast, saying, I remember XQC and Kai Cenat. You guys were talking about who's richer on stream and going band for band. Let's settle it. Whoever donates the most to Team Water is officially the richest. Again, Kai would completely ignore this tweet, completely ghosting everyone as if they don't even exist. But it's not even just Kai Cenat, because most people in his group also haven't donated to the charity. Obviously, the point of it is it's a major streamer initiative, where streamers try to get their community and also close friends to raise money for a good cause. While Adin Ross got his community to donate over $90,000, Kai Cenat and his community have raised jack shit. And that's not even counting the money that was also raised by Adin Ross's friends. I honestly don't know what Kai Cenat's thinking. Like, bro will flex spending $300,000 on streaming equipment, but won't donate $400K to people that actually need it.
Chat, in 2025, this is dead ass a flex. In 2025, chat, this shit dead ass a, like, oh, the TBUs, mud, damn. The WTBUs.
300K on cameras, but he can't donate to charity. I thought Kai was a charity man.
I got inspired by Iron Mouse. She did her subathon for a good cause. And I was like, damn, that's a good idea. Instead of like, I should do it for a good cause, like, and put some money towards it. Cause like, it feels like a super, cause when I helped my family out first, that felt good. But the fact that you can help somebody who doesn't even know you, or like this,
it's not even the fact that Kai Cenat didn't donate any money, it's the fact that he's completely leaving everyone on ghost. The fact that he's always trying to portray himself as a charitable guy and someone who goes out of his way to help people. But whenever there's a big initiative like this, where numerous communities are coming together raising money for a good cause, bro just decides that he doesn't want to donate. I also want to mention the fact that it's weird how nobody from AMP donated money to the charity. In fact, nobody in Kai's circle at all donated money to the charity. And this makes me personally think maybe there's something more serious going on behind the scenes between Adin Ross and Kai Cenat that nobody really knows about. I mean, for some reason, Adin Ross's entire community just hates Kai. Like, I honestly don't know what Kai did to them, but they treat him like he committed mass genocide on all of their families. And I am not exaggerating one bit when I say that. And Adin's moderators would be the most common people flaming Kai, calling him out for anything at any chance that they get.
It's just another day where Kai Cenat and RaKai have not donated to Team Water. First, it was the Nigerian school scam. No schools have been built, and also Kai Cenat has not donated $400,000. RaKai hasn't donated zero. Let me just speak for myself. Let's type in RaKai here, man. RaKai. 0 donations. Does Kai Cenat and RaKai not care about African children? What's going on here, RaKai? As you can see, the Adin Ross community, ARL, YTG, Conv, KTF, you know, has donated over 900,000 years of water, and you haven't done shit, dude.
And it's getting to the point to where Adin Ross is just about to donate the 400K himself, because Kai is not responding to anything, and there's no sign in sight of him donating the money. Even if Kai and Adin have beef, if Kai was the better person, he would push the drama to the side and at least donate a little bit of money. Even if he didn't donate the whole 400K, and let's say donated 50K, it would still be better than leaving everyone on ghost, and people would definitely have more respect for him.
And I don't think you should tie it to what Kai does, man. Like, you know, let Kai do what he needs to do, and again, it'd be great to push him to do something, but you know, what you do should be like independent of others, right? But that's just my way of viewing it. But
yo, bro,
hopefully, you know, everyone chips in and then it works out. But I think, you know, you should just do, if you can afford 400K and you've got that 400K lying around, you want to do that, then I reckon you just do it, you know.
Yeah, hell yeah, man, 100%, bro. You know how to get the chat moving.
I'm starting to believe there has to be something more going on behind the scenes between Kai and Adin that we're just not seeing. We obviously know there's public drama between the two that's contributing to why Kai's deciding to not respond to any of these people. And if that's the case, then Adin calling Kai out, saying, yo, if you donate 400K, then I'll donate 400K, might have been more passive-aggressive than we think. Because that would mean that Adin's trying to put Kai in a sticky situation to try and make him feel like he has to donate that money, which will ultimately stir up more drama. And you can argue that, yeah, it was for a good cause, but in the end, 400K is 400K. That is a lot of money for anybody. That is a nice-ass house we're talking in liquid cash. And after another day of Kai not responding, Adin would go live to make his final response to the situation.
I'll donate my 400K when Kai donates 400K, and if Kai doesn't donate 400K, I'll donate 100K. Not wrong with that. All right? There's nothing wrong with that. I specifically, Beast was trying to get, you know, him on it. So that's it. My 100K, we were literally going to wire it tomorrow. Okay? Wow, why? Wow, chat. Let me ask you guys a fucking question. I'm donating $100,000, chat. What the fuck are you guys that are bitching at that donating? Tell me right now, what the fuck are you, what are you doing?
After this, it was clear that Kai was essentially not going to make the donations. As much as the streamers tried, as much as the viewers would bash him for it, in my opinion, Kai Cenat didn't donate this because he let his ego get the best of him. Like I said earlier, Kai Cenat's basically been in drama with all the creators on this list recently. Adin Ross has been in drama with him. Adin's also been in recent drama with RaKai. Kai has also had drama with Jinxie in the past week, another leading member of the stream. It just seems like all these factors combining together made Kai and the rest of AMP not even want to participate in this charity in the first place. But regardless, the charity would rise to nearly $10 million to this day, and in nearly the first couple hours of the campaign, over $2.3 million would be donated just from streamers.
We have Train down for 400,000. We have Neon down for 10,000. Steve for 50,000. TJ 50,000. X 400,000. Mr. Beast 400,000. Adin 400,000. Jinxie 100,000. Los 100,000. Sketch 55,000. Thug 50,000. Togi 25,000. Dan, the CEO of Twitch, 1,000.
Like that. Don't laugh, come on, man.
No, it's real money. Banks 106,000. Ron scratched out. Instead, another 50,000. Kodak 50,000. And then Logan 100,000.
The total is $2,347,000.
Now, will Kai ever respond to this and actually go live? Who knows? The other day on XQC's stream, there would be a call with XQC, Adin Ross, and Mr. Beast, talking about their upcoming stream for the Team Water charity. And Mr. Beast would leak some information about an anonymous individual who didn't want to be on the stream for some bullshit reasons.
You can't say a fucking name if I tell the story.
Okay, no name then.
I won't.
You won't? No, I don't.
I won't say the name. I won't say the name.
Okay. Yeah, I was inviting people to the stream. One said yes. And then I mentioned that Adin would also be streaming. I was like, yeah, last time he helped raise over $2 million for charity. Like, it's great. You know, I'm trying to raise as much as possible. And he's like, oh, I should have even said he. The person was like, well, when I come on, can Adin just like get off the stream and just go in a different room? I was like, no, not really. It's on his stream. And they're like, well, I can't do it.
Kai's not donating to a white creator. Insane, but low-key true.
That is
crazy, right, chat? Some motherfuckers act like I killed somebody, bro. Like, insane, right?
Yeah, true.
Even though I'm not gonna obviously say the person's name, but like, they're not doing no charity shit. Just saying, bro. Cringe,
moving
man.
on. Anyways.
Sorry, I'm not trying to get Jimmy. Yeah, but that's crazy.
Now, even though this creator's name wasn't specifically stated, everyone could assume it was Kai Cenat. Shit, even the Twitter AI was confirming it. Grok, who do you think Mr. Beast is referring to? Based on this clip, recent beef history, and reports of Kai Cenat distancing himself from Adin Ross, including refusing collabs in post-2022 controversies, I believe Mr. Beast is referring to Kai Cenat. Their July reconciliation didn't fully mend things, fitting the refusal over Adin's involvement. If it was Kai that Mr. Beast was referring to in this clip, which let's be honest, it most likely was, it's just so immature that he would decide to call off being on this stream whenever it's for such a good charity, just because he has beef with Adin Ross. If Kai was actually a charitable man as he presents himself all the time, you think he'd be able to throw his beef with Adin Ross to the side for just one stream for the sake of the Nigerian people who need this water. I also want to mention that I've seen a lot of people talking about, oh, Mr. Beast is doing this charity for the wrong reasons. Mr. Beast is raising money for a good cause, and yeah, while he's most likely reaping the benefits to an extent, bro is a literal billionaire, on top of the most famous YouTuber of all time. He knows that he doesn't have to do this to remain relevant, he's just doing it because he wants to. And while he also might be doing this to boost the public's perception of him, who the fuck really cares? He's still raising money for charity. Now, on top of that, Mr. Beast would just the other day sign a deal with Kick to stream on their platform, most likely non-exclusively. And this is also after the owners of Kick would donate over $2 million to the charity.
Holy shit! Ed and B-John.
Wait, is he watching right now?
Yeah, I think B-John's in the chat right now.
Kai Cenat nowhere to be found, by the way. Kick owners Eddie and B-John out-donated the Twitch CEO Dan Clancy by $2 million MrBeast Team Water charity. Now, while it's insane that they donated that much to the Team Water charity, this has also been a major W for Kick as a platform. And you can also say, oh, they're just donating this money to make Kick look better. But bro, that is $2 million to charity. Who cares why they donated it? The fact is they donated it. We should all just be happy. And I also want to mention that with Kai Cenat being the poster boy of Twitch at this point, people are looking at his actions and associating that with Twitch as a platform. And genuinely, most people are not fucking with what he's doing. It looks like more people nowadays are looking at Kick as the better platform. Like, yeah, Twitch has a bigger community of people and you're likely gonna get more viewers over there, but Twitch just can't match what Kick is doing. Kick donated $2 million to Team Water. Yo, I'm so excited for this stream. Let's raise $5 million on Thursday on my first Kick stream. Doesn't count towards the 5 million stream goal.
Known Beast for a long time. The guy just wants to make good YouTube videos and make people happy. It's not a mark of the devil thing. It's not a Beast thing. There's no contract with other people, as far as I know, because he's on the same path that he was back in 2017, 2018. Is he perfect? No. Has he made mistakes? Absolutely. He just loves social media. He loves YouTube and he wants to just make the best thing ever. He wants to be #1. That's it. It's not really about a certain message. He wants to be #1 on social media. If he was selling his soul, or if there was some deal with the devil, if there was some contract, I would have known about it back then and I would tell you. I'm the guy who would be yelling about it. You heard me yell about Chris Tyson. I think that was vindicated about that. I'm sure he's not proud of that. Absolutely not proud of that. He tweeted about it.
Massive day for the parasocials. Kai Cenat just released a trailer to his Mafiathon 3 stream, and fans are losing their minds. Now, this is supposed to be Kai Cenat's final Mafiathon stream, making many fans believe that Kai is gonna go all out for this marathon. And with this trailer that was just released, it's safe to say that that is what he's planning on doing. Although, for all the support that Kai's been getting from this trailer, there would also be an equal amount of backlash. As far as we know, Kai has still not built the school he promised from last Mafiathon in Nigeria. Spend less money on trailers, more money on the school. We don't care. You didn't donate to kids in Africa. It's clear that this trailer would have a very mixed perception on the internet, but regardless, let's check it out and see what Kai is planning for this marathon. Let's just see what this is about.
Holy. It's been a hell of a year, right?
Definitely was.
Every goal, every achievement, new properties, streaming university. To every motherfucker that doubted us. I tell you what. Right? Cheers, fellas. To us.
To Taiwan.
Ni hao. To the mafia.
This is crazy.
Oh my god! He's back!
Is that who I think it is? No way we're still dragging RaKai in 2020.
He shot everyone! He shot my cameraman! What the fuck, bro? I think you said you handled that! I think, bro. He's coming! Get him! Bro, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Oh shit, what the fuck is happening, bro?
Gentlemen, pleasure seeing y'all again. Y'all got a fan? What's going on? So how was that?
That was pretty good. I feel like I could have done better a little bit.
It's one of those things, the more you do it, the better you're gonna get at it. Trust me.
Can't lie, this is crazy production. Like, as much stuff that I say about Kai, like, this is crazy production and it's probably gonna do really well. But yeah, let's go.
Hey man, so this is really the last Mafiathon?
The last one.
Last one ever.
Ever. It's a trilogy. So this time, we gotta go bigger than ever.
How you gonna go bigger than Mafiathon 2? I mean, you did 30 days, 24/7. Like, that's insane.
This time, we're going for 1 million subscribers.
Oh, that's crazy.
I really do think he could hit 1 million subs. And I feel like no one's doubting him on that. But then again, that was also before, you know, all like the crazy allegations came out about him. Like, yeah, you know, people didn't like him before, but now there was the whole Jinxie situation where, you know, he left Jinxie on stream. There's all this stuff with him not building the school that he said he was gonna build from the last Mafiathon. Like, there's no updates on that. He said he was gonna spend 20% of all revenue from the last Mafiathon to build a school, and he still has not done it yet. Or at least he hasn't been public about it. But you think if people are donating money to the stream, wanting him to invest the money into the school that he promised, he would actually, you know, do something about it, or at least he would at least talk to his community about, you know, his progress on it, but he hasn't done that at all, which makes people believe that the school is not being built, and if anything, his viewers are getting completely scammed. See what happens, I guess.
You want to do?
See, that's the thing. I've been thinking and thinking and thinking, but it's like, I just don't know.
Nah, you hit 1 million subscribers, you gotta do something crazy. You gotta buy all of us Lamborghinis.
Hell no. Actually, you should skydive naked.
No.
You should tap my face on your ass.
What the
I got it. Bro. You gotta cut your hair.
Yo. That's actually a good one.
You hit 1 million subscribers, you gotta cut your hair.
Cut my hair?
It's gotta go.
Wait.
You tripping, bro.
So you're telling me the only reason we're donating is for him to cut his hair? What the fuck? Why would it
be a good look?
You know what? Fuck it. Bet.
Okay, ready?
10, take 2.
You boys should have killed me when you had the chance.
I mean, this production production is insane though, chat. Like, no troll. That's fire. This is crazy, bro. This is sick.
Did that hit anyone? No, you idiot!
I hate it. I really. Oh wait, what was that? Class of 2026. Wait, Streamer University is coming back? I mean, it makes sense. It did really well last year, so I don't see why they wouldn't, but a little sneak announcement there. Hey.
Oh shit, get him ready!
Now, what would y'all do without him?
I'm scared! Hey, calm down, listen! We're in a tight spot right now! Whatever happens, happens! We die! We die! I love you guys! Let's go with a fucking bang! Bitch, guess what?
Yo, this production is crazy.
On three, we gonna get him to shoot. 1, 2, 3.
Yo, I can't lie, bro. As much, you know, shit I talk about Kai on my videos and stuff, that production's insane. I mean, the stream is most likely gonna do extremely well, and he probably will reach the 1 million subscriber threshold, but that still doesn't really change, you know, what I say about him in my videos. I mean, I'm gonna say it once again, the whole Jinxie situation, where he completely ditched Jinxie on stream, with their planned stream, like a whole tournament that Jinxie completely set up, and then Kai was trying to shift the blame on other people. I mean, dude, like, that in itself is crazy. But also not donating the money from last Mafiathon to the charity or to the school that he was building in Nigeria. It's like, why would people want to continue, you know, supporting or donating money to this guy? I still don't understand it. I mean, I know a lot of them are young, and I'm not going to discredit, you know, what he's doing here. I mean, this production that he did for this Mafiathon trailer was insane. And it's, like I said, it's probably going to do extremely well. It's just, again, like, I don't know, you know, how people can continue to support this guy who's done a lot of these things and also promote people like RaKai who do crazy things on stream and just disrupt the peace with people, like soliciting people at Walmart, asking them for money. Like, he's a millionaire asking Walmart employees for money. It's just low-key weird. I don't know why he would do that, but still. I feel like so many streamers nowadays just have a problem with Kai, which, I mean, to be fair, the guy's basically distanced himself from everyone in the streaming world, which honestly has a negative impact because more and more people talk negatively about Kai every day, especially whenever this trailer would come out.
What about at 1 million subs? You explode the house. Instead of just putting fireworks like last time, you just fucking blow it up. Bang! Like a bomb.
Nah, XQC's an actual troll, bro. But he does have a point. I mean, like, Kai's always promoting violence in his streams, whether that be beating up his friends or exploding fireworks in his house. Like, whether you admit it or not, the fact of the matter is he does promote violence in his content. And that's because violence gets views and is entertaining. But I mean, with him doing all this stuff on his stream so consistently, it really also does set a bad example for his viewers, because a lot of his viewers are really young. And seeing him do this stuff in his house, like lighting fireworks, they may think it's funny and want to do it themselves. It may sound crazy if you're older, and you may think, oh, a kid would never do that, but you never really know. Kids are fucking retarded.
Or a giveaway in the middle of New York, right? But now the stream is even bigger, right? And it turns New York into Arkham City. Boom. Oh, he already did that, actually. Never mind. I'm just kidding.
1 hour later.
So, Kai Cenat would recently start his Mafiathon 3 marathon, and fans would find out quickly that Kai actually banned the word Adin from his chat. Like, if anyone says his name at all, they will be timed out or banned. And obviously, this would spark a lot of controversy in the community. Adin obviously wouldn't like that Kai was doing this, and Kai would basically ghost the entire situation, not talking about it at all, and instead just letting it happen. Also, make sure you guys drop a like. Let's try to hit 1,000. It helps out the video a ton, and I would just really appreciate it. Thank you guys. Anyways, whenever Adin's chat would tell him to gift subs to Kai during his marathon, this is what Adin would have to say.
Guys, I'm not gonna gift him subs, okay? My name is banned from his chat. My name is literally banned from his chat. I'm not gonna gift him any subs. The only thing I said the same shit. It looks like a jealous ex. It looks like a jealous ex.
While a lot of people don't like Adin for things that he's said and done, you gotta give him credit where credit's due. I mean, he's probably one of the most loyal streamers in the game to his friends. And you can say I'm glazing Adin all you want, but if you really think about it, how many times has Adin thrown anyone to the side? Like called someone his best friend for life and then cut them off 6 months later. To be fair, he's always the one that's being thrown to the side. Back in 2022, whenever him and Kai Cenat were really good friends, he literally bought Kai an AP, and they tweeted at each other saying, "My brother for life," and Kai would respond, "Love you for life." Fast forward in 2025, and Kai Cenat's ignoring Adin as if he doesn't even exist. It just seems really weird and fishy, like they don't even have any sort of communication at all, and that's probably the case. It really just does go to show how people switch up in the industry. Whenever you're in the streaming, YouTube, or just content creation world in general, once people surpass you in viewership or whatever, or maybe they even see you as a brand risk, they'll completely cut you off. Nobody in the streaming industry is real. People can act like each other's friends for as long as they want, and then cut each other off to get to the next level. It's a sad reality, but it's completely true.
Nigga, you got all these streamers watches and they don't fuck with you. I'm not getting shit. All the niggas you got watching, yo, I seen you were like, yo, I'm at Icebox. Yo, I'm getting this for my mans. And then I
yeah, I know,
6
bro.
months later, I seen your man say, I don't know that nigga like that. I'm like,
Yeah, I know.
that's how it goes. Yeah, yeah.
And it's not even just Adin who's getting blackballed by Kai Cenat, but his entire community and all his friends. If anyone even dares to go in Kai's chat and say the word Adin, it's like Voldemort. You're getting instantly fucking banned.
I'm not doing this in a weird way. There's been rumors that you can type Aiden's name in the chat. Oh my god, dude, Kai, what the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Dude! Okay, I'll never type in Aiden's name again. Just unban me, please. Fucking don't do this. Don't do this. I won't ever type in Aiden's name again. I swear on my life, I will never, on God, I will never type in Aiden's name in your chat again, please. I just saw it so bad, bro. Holy fuck, Adin is blackballed like a motherfucker, bro.
I really don't even care what anyone says anymore. Kai Cenat is so weird, it's not even funny. Like, how are you gonna ban someone's name entirely from your chat? I get Aiden's community doesn't like Kai, and they probably go in there all the time making fun of him and saying all this crazy stuff, but in the end, I feel like it's a pretty immature way to go about it. And also, it can't even be that bad, bro. Like what? You get a few people spamming L Kai in the chat, or saying some crazy things? I mean, you got mods to take care of that. Why do you have to have an auto bot that instantly deletes every message of someone that says Adin? Not only that, but they time the person out or ban them. I feel like the main thing separating streamers nowadays is just everyone's egos colliding, and I feel like there's really no other explanation for it. People will use each other for content for so long, and then randomly switch up and say they don't fuck with each other anymore.
I feel like streaming too, like right now, streaming, bro, it hit another peak, bro.
Yeah, it did.
But
there's a problem though. The streamers aren't friends. Like the top streamers are not friends. I'm dead serious. That's the problem. It used to be like everyone was like always doing content together.
Yeah.
Always doing shit together, game night, all this. Nobody's friends anymore. Everyone like really does not fuck with each other. I'm telling you, that's how it feels like.
What do you think it is? Is the money, man? The money getting y'all?
It's everyone's egos colliding.
I was about to say, is it ego?
That's all it is, bro. It's an egos collision.
Is it like a hidden competition too?
And I don't understand that. My whole thing is like,
since everybody's
why is it competition when we could all take care of our family with this shit? Like we all get money. You know what I mean?
I am telling you, all these niggas look at this streaming shit as a competition and niggas let this shit get weird, gang. You're fucking streamers. Y'all not ops. Niggas is not on basketball teams, nigga. You're fucking sit at a desk and you fucking stream, nigga. I don't know when the game got fucked up. I don't know what happened, gang, but this shit weird.
And with streaming getting so big now, many of these creators are getting to the status of being actual celebrities, which is I think a big reason why ego is coming so much into play here. Streaming nowadays isn't even about sitting behind a desk, playing games, or chilling with your friends anymore. Nowadays, I feel like it's more of just a way of being a celebrity, where we see people become friends and split up all the time just for ego and clout.
Kai doesn't even say anything. He scrolled right past it and shit. We had a conversation about that off stream. I mean, like, look, it obviously, like, it doesn't fucking look good, right? I mean, it really doesn't, but whatever. Like, whatever. I mean, it's not that serious to me. I really don't care. If people do or don't want to fuck with me online or whatever, it is what it is. At this point, I just don't give a fuck anymore, bro. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all. No, it's not about being folded. I'm genuinely telling you guys, I genuinely don't care. Like, I really don't even give a fuck.
I feel like Adin speaks for a majority of the streaming industry here. While there are a lot of people like Kai who seemingly want to just be in that celebrity circle, there are also a lot of just streamers. Many creators like Adin, XQC, and even Ludwig, just to name a few, just want to create cool content with their friends. They don't fully care about becoming a celebrity. They just want to do what they enjoy and also be able to support their families.
If people want to fuck with me online, they can. If they want to fuck with me offline, whatever, cool. But it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna fake it anymore, bro. I'm not gonna fake being buddy with people that don't want to be fucking cool with me, and it's just that simple. It has nothing to do with anything except the simple fact that I have self-respect for myself. And like, I know that like during dark times, I've been there for people. And if they don't want to be there for me during my dark or even good times, then fuck them. That's it. It's that simple, bro. Like, it's not rocket science. It's just life. It's just the reality of life, you know? And these clip pages can try to clip this to how it may seem or look or whatever, but it's the truth. Like, I'm not going to go out of my way to just kind of like not defend myself from being belittled. Do you understand? I'm not going to go out of my way to let myself get quote unquote bitched or belittled. Like, it's just like I'm not gonna not stand up for myself, bro, and that's it. So.
And Adin would also bring up how most teams and orgs have behind the scenes drama, even though it's pretty obvious who he's talking about.
Guys, everybody that you guys think, like all these teams and all these group of friends and shit, there's shit behind closed doors, bro. Y'all are smart. Y'all are really smart people. Y'all catch on to things. Y'all are not stupid. You understand that and you know that too.
Now, the first groups I thought about whenever he brought this up was AMP, as Agent and Kai recently had a beef, and also FaZe Clan. As I'm sure all of you guys know, Blackboy Max recently left FaZe. And to be fair, like Adin said, it's all egos. No one in the streaming game wants to collaborate anymore. Everyone wants to be the biggest thing. He didn't want to get bigger with his group in FaZe. He wanted to be the biggest streamer in the world. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because it's obviously something that everyone is shooting for in the streaming game, but I just feel bad for the rest of FaZe. Like, he basically left everyone in the dust. Not to mention that he lost a large percentage of his viewership after leaving FaZe, so maybe that wasn't the best option. Overall though, my point being is Adin was completely right. The streaming game nowadays is filled with egos of people who just want to be the next big thing, be the next big celebrity, and that's all they care about. They'll literally ditch their friends to do that. Massive day for the parasocials. Kai Cenat once again messed up big time, and people all over the internet are calling him out for it. But what did he do? Just the other day, leaked screenshots would show one of Kai Cenat's head moderators making fun of the death of Charlie Kirk, who, if you guys didn't know, was an extremely popular American right-wing debater. Kai's moderator would go on to say "pack watch" and "fuck Charlie Kirk" around the same time it was announced that he passed away. Even though Kai himself didn't say this stuff, it's still an extremely bad look on him, as these are some of his top mods that also represent him, and they should know that the things they say or do can also affect his image. Now, after this tweet would go semi-viral, and obviously the news of Charlie's death would spread like wildfire, Kai Cenat would have no choice but to talk about it on stream.
That's the guy with like the crazy ass takes, right? Or some shit. He be saying some crazy. He be saying some crazy shit, right?
No, I don't know why it matters that Charlie said some crazy stuff. Like, yeah, he obviously did, but more important than that, the guy was a father and a husband. I hope Kai says more than "that guy did some crazy shit." Also, make sure you guys drop a like. Let's try to hit 1,000. It really does help out the video more than you guys think, and I would really appreciate it. So thank you guys.
What the fuck? Don't watch, okay, man. He got assassinated. Shit.
I just thought it was weird how Kai Cenat didn't even say "rest in peace" or anything. I mean, yeah, the guy's obviously entitled to his own opinion on Charlie. Maybe he didn't agree with the stuff that Charlie said, and that's completely okay. But just as a person, especially a God-fearing person, as Kai always portrays himself to be, you'd think that the guy would want to give some sort of condolences to Charlie's family, or especially address the moderator who was celebrating Charlie's death. This is actually disgusting. These are the people who watch Kai Cenat? Respectfully, there's obviously some people that don't like Charlie Kirk, but he still has a family and young children. What an awful community celebrating this. RIP. Prayers to the family. Putting all politics aside, if Kai's community was actually celebrating the death of Charlie Kirk, and Kai didn't think to do anything about it or even address it on stream, then that's honestly sickening. He is the #1 streamer on the entire platform, yet he refuses to bring up something as serious as this. We get you want to keep your positive vibes, Kai, but one of your lead moderators celebrating the death of a father is actually just disgusting.
He be saying some crazy shit, right? Holy shit.
I'm sure he has no idea what crazy takes that he has. All he knows is that he's not supposed to like him. And he doesn't wait a second after he was shot in the neck publicly. A father with 2 kids to say that he has crazy takes. His first reaction is not to say "rest in peace." Hopefully he did at some point, but his first reaction is to talk and say he has crazy takes.
Now, I don't think it really matters what he said at first in this situation. Kai probably only knows Charlie Kirk from his quote-unquote crazy takes. So that being the first thing he said when hearing Charlie Kirk died really isn't too crazy in my opinion. On top of the fact that he probably didn't even know Charlie was a father or husband. He might have not known anything about Charlie other than his quote-unquote crazy takes. But it is still sad that Kai didn't even say "rest in peace." In my opinion, it just shows that Kai cares more about PR and looking good in the media rather than sharing his condolences for someone who just passed.
Shit. Alright, chat.
And just he moves on. Disappointing from Kai. I mean, especially because Kai's a Christian too. Charlie Kirk was a Christian man.
Despite this being the only reaction we have from Kai of this situation, Kai's moderation team has actually had a history of racism. Going back to 2023, whenever Kai Cenat's head mod would actually say the N-word. And based on this picture, you guys can see that he was clearly white.
Yo, no way. This is so fake and weird. It is not fake. This is not fake, bro. No way. He's like, yo.
I mean, it'd be one thing if bro said that in a private chat and then it got leaked to the public, but this guy literally said it in Kai Cenat's chat, loud and proud for the world to see. And Kai Cenat's just laughing about the situation, not even taking it seriously at all. You see people getting mad about the usage of this word all the time, especially him. But whenever one of his head mods say it, in his public live streamed Twitch chat, he just makes an entire joke out of it, treating it as if it's an okay thing to do. And he is still a mod in Kai Cenat's chat to this day. So guys, you heard it from Kai Cenat himself. He doesn't care if white people say the N-word. And guys, that still isn't the end of it, because once again, a little while back in November of 2022, one of Kai's mods would get exposed for wrongfully banning viewers and then asking them for money to get unbanned.
Banned in your chat for no reason, and I requested an appeal, and your mod responded to this. Cash App $3 to hashtag secluded and add your Twitch username and for an unban.
Kai, let's just be honest, the only reason they would be doing this is because you clearly weren't paying them enough. $3 and unban, that's a fucking bargain.
I don't give a fuck if it's a fucking joke. I don't give a fuck what it is, and he's not the only one. Secluded, you're laughing, bro. Like, I'm genuinely not laughing. If shit is so funny, bro, I would just wipe all y'all niggas out right now, bro. And it's like y'all keep laughing and I'm dead ass because y'all niggas is representing me at the end of the fucking day.
At least Kai understood it at one point, bro. Kai's moderators are completely representing him. If they're doing something bad, that's a bad look on him as a streamer. And in recent events with Kai's mods disrespecting the death of Charlie Kirk, in Kai's own words, they're representing him. It's just really hypocritical because nowadays he completely ignores all of this drama with his mods, acting as if it literally never happens, even though it's some pretty serious stuff. And even though I'm not in Kai Cenat's Discord, I bet you the girl who pinged everyone and said this about Charlie is still a mod to this day. I guarantee you that they did not take her mod away. Even Adin Ross would make a statement on this situation, stating that even though Kai Cenat's mod said all that crazy stuff, people shouldn't be treating it as though he said it.
Yeah, but chat, to be fair, all you guys that are slandering Kai for his moderator, that's not, unless Kai himself said something or about, like, you can't, just because his moderator, you know what I mean? Like, dude, my Twitter community was at first going crazy too. Like, that's all I'm saying. If you're celebrating that shit in general, you're just a whack motherfucker. You're just so fucking weird to me, bro. It's insane how weird you gotta be to celebrate that shit, bro. Like,
even though Adin obviously said that just because Kai's moderators say something, that doesn't mean that he himself actually said it. As Kai Cenat himself said 3 years ago, what his moderators say and do represent him. And with one of Kai's head mods saying Packwatch and F Charlie Kirk right after he passed away, it just does represent him. And political stances don't even mean anything in this situation. You cannot like Charlie Kirk and still feel bad that he died. He had a wife and 2 children who are most likely suffering deeply from this passing. If Kai really cared and didn't agree with what his mod said, he would have made an announcement about the situation, stated something on stream, or just been vocal about it at all. But he didn't. All he did was continue the stream as if nothing ever happened.
This motherfucker, bro, when it comes time to speak about real shit, he doesn't speak.
Kai Cenat is currently at the very end of his Mafiathon 3 marathon, with 30 days of constant entertaining content that attracted millions of viewers across the globe every day. With the marathon doing so well, it seemed as though everything went flawlessly. However, that couldn't be farther from the truth, as when Kai was at debatably the highest point of the marathon, a beef would spawn practically out of nowhere. Popular rapper Lil TJ would begin making some outlandish claims against Kai, saying that for some reason Kai banned his name from the chat and was refusing to talk about their quote-unquote beef on stream.
No. Don't ban my name in the chat now. Respond and react, nigga. I want to see how good your fucking I want to see how good your PR is. Come up with something. Respond and react, nigga. Anything else you was gonna respond to and say, oh my gosh, I'm such a civilian. He's bothering me. No, you was on the ops dick, nigga. You asked for this, nigga. It's over. And I'm not coming at you with no gangster shit. Respond, nigga. You sicko, nigga. You sicko. Is that the reason or not? Go through the phone. Show the fans. The fans wanna know, my boy.
Now this all happened because Kai brought a boogie with a hoodie on stream. Someone that Lil TJ very openly has beef with. I guess Lil TJ thought this was some sort of insult against him, but let's be honest, whether Kai knew about it or not, which I think he did, bro has bigger things going on. This brother on stream with Kevin Hart and Drewski in front of 500k people. What makes you think he gives a single fuck about you, Lil TJ? LMAO. Let's be honest, TJ just wants some of that Kai Cenat clout. That brother's starving. Almost immediately after Kai brought Boogie on stream, TJ went on Instagram Live to instantly call him out for it, thinking that it was some sort of insult against him. But like, bro, the world does not revolve around you, TJ.
You wanna know what's crazy? I'll tell you that. The reason why I don't like Kai is because he be on my real object. He knows it. They all know it. Everybody know it. My real fans know it. The algorithm of the internet don't know it. And I'll be like, yo, gang, you fuck with niggas, that's cool. But to go out your way and just be on a nigga dick and just keep hating on TJ, who's your age and you want some older niggas dick, it's kind of crazy.
Genuinely, I don't think it's that deep, bro. Maybe Kai, you know, just likes A Boogie's music, is friends with A Boogie and wanted to bring him on stream. I don't think this was some sort of secret message or like secret diss against TJ. And even if Kai does know that there's beef between TJ and A Boogie, it's clear that he's not trying to diss anybody at all. He's just bringing his friends on stream, that's it.
So it gets me mad. I get emotional. I used to never have outbursts before, because there wasn't nothing as triggering as this that I'm facing now. And it's like, this nigga's media trained. I never had PR like that crazy. I ain't never do nothing. I just drop my music. I just do what I do. So when you go through a little phase of getting trolled and shit, y'all wouldn't even know because y'all fans, you know? Nigga have little outbursts and go crazy and shit and get a hate train like I'm experiencing. Just know, nigga don't be tripping for no reason, bro. These little niggas is... No.
Lil TJ mad because his ops getting exposure to 250,000 people, but he's not. That's true. I feel like TJ's only trying to use this situation to boost his own career. I mean, that's the only logical explanation. One of his main ops, A Boogie, being on the Kai Cenat Mafiathon 3 is honestly the biggest form of promotion that you can have right now. And since his clout levels are now in a drought, that's why he's been making all these posts about him trying to stir up drama. Now, even though at this point Kai had been pretty silent about the situation, some of his friends would definitely see the clips, and they would make the mistake of playing one of his songs and calling him an op.
See? That's an op.
Now, even though Ray said that's an op, it clearly wasn't that serious. I mean, Ray's from Taiwan and Tota's Brazilian. Should they have said it? Definitely not, but it's not like these guys are threats or anything. And obviously the things that they say don't fully speak for Kai. But regardless, TJ would go on to say, a op? LMAO, so when I see y'all little ass and slap the fuck out of you, what you gon' say? Bullying a streamer again, I guess? I don't know what part of stop playing with me y'all don't understand. Brothers got real life problems and trauma due to circumstances you will never understand. Think it's cool to insert yourself in this shit for no reason. What makes me an op? Who you dick riding? How many of ya over there feel like this? Obviously, the only reason Ray called TJ an op was because before this, Lil TJ was literally talking down on Kai. Do I think they were in the right for calling TJ an op? Obviously not. But regardless, that's what happens. Do you know what we do to ops? LMAO bet. Fuck what the algorithm say at Ray. I can't wait till I see you, gang. I'ma treat you like you my skin complexion just to show you, little ass, no discrimination. I can't wait to see you, buddy. You made the bed. I feel like TJ is genuinely taking this just way too far. It's not like Ray was fucking calling him out or threatening him or anything. Ray barely speaks English, bro. And that's what Kai would say whenever he was forced to respond to this.
Lil TJ threatens Ray after Ray told Thota and Lil TJ he was an op. Fuck what the algorithm say. I can't wait to see you, gang. Bro, come on, man. Really? Like what? Like really? Come on, bro. Ray probably just seen that what Lil TJ said about me, and Ray going off ignition. He going based off what he see. You got a Brazilian nigga, and you got a Taiwanese nigga, bro. Come on, bro. Stop the violence, bro. Ain't nobody. Stop. That just stop, y'all. Don't threaten nobody, man. It's not right. This is not right, man.
It really isn't right, and it's blatantly obvious that TJ is just crashing out at Kai at any chance that he can, just trying to get a reaction on stream to get himself more publicity. And due to his current fucking lack of clout, he would decide to go ahead and spam Kai Cenat's DMs. Kai would simply say, "What did I do to you?" after getting some DMs that we can't see, and then TJ would say, "Bro, you chose your side of a beef you not in and did mad weird shit. My fans will tell you exactly what you did without me having to explain. When's the last time you said something positive on my name since you been cool? Mind you, brothers you fake going crazy over is 30 plus. You trying to paint me to be a bully for, and you definitely gotta underestimate how sensitive it is or just be hating." Now I can kind of see why Kai isn't responding to this situation. Not only can you barely understand what the fuck this guy's saying, but it genuinely just sounds like he's wombling. Like, I haven't seen any clips of Kai Cenat explicitly saying anything against Lil TJ or even siding with A Boogie specifically on the beef that they have. Like, can a guy not just be friends with someone else, or God forbid, like their music? Bro, you think I'm doing all the internet crashing to leave it on the internet? Bro, fuck the comments, you'll be going crazy like damn. I swear to God, on my life, you probably just laughing. I'm so serious, gang. My shit fucked up. It's a reason I understood Kodak. Now I see you defending Ray for calling me an op. Why you blamed it over our situation cause I read it as him doing that over other shit. Trying to mock my trauma or some? Even though this was hard as all hell to read, and to understand for that matter, Kai is yet to talk about the situation after this point, cause he obviously sees through the fact that this is just someone who wants to try to use him for clout and make a bullshit beef that just isn't even gonna benefit him. Like, genuinely, how would getting in a beef with Lil TJ actually benefit Kai Cenat? Think about that for a second. Kai Cenat is the #1 streamer in the world, and yeah, Lil TJ is a very big rapper, but let's be honest, he is nowhere near on the same level as Kai. I mean, bro, Kai has a fucking Fortnite skin. That in itself should explain what I'm talking about here. I'm sure Lil TJ is gonna continue making more random bullshit about Kai, just trying to drag this on as long as possible because this is the only way he can seemingly get clout now. So make sure you guys drop a comment down below on your thoughts on the situation. Also, Lil TJ, if you're watching this, I'm not a threat, gang. I don't side with anyone. I am simply just the reporter, okay? I am just a reporter, okay? If you guys made it this far, then I appreciate you guys so much. Make sure you guys drop a like and also comment down below saying W Kai, and I will be hearting every single person that does that because that shows me who the realest ones are. Also, this is the 3rd Christmas special that I've done. I've been posting a few videos of basically just compiling all of my biggest series over the year on this channel. So far, we've done videos on Piper Raquel and also Jack Doherty, and I'm planning on doing a couple more throughout the rest of this month. So I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. It's been your boy Janky, and I'm out. Peace.